Welcome back to NASCAR Race Hub. It is time now to say hello to our friend Dave Moody, live on Sirius XM NASCAR Radio. Dave, happy Halloween.
Hi, Shannon. Happy Halloween to you.
I already came and said hi to you in my costume.
You look a little different. You look a little different right now.
Yes, this is professional Shannon, so the Princess Shannon might come out a little bit later.
Shannon is always a princess.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, so there are some weeks, Dave, when you have to find stories to talk about. Other weeks like this, well, our jobs are a whole lot easier. Before I get your thoughts on Joey versus Martin, let us hear what the fans had to say.
He didn't dump the guy. One like he sent him into the fence. He moved it.
Martin shouldn't have played so nice, so he's got himself to blame for that.
You got beat playing a game that you probably should have played. You tried to door Logano and tried to possibly spin him. Logano bumped you and then clearly passed you.
If they go to Homestead and Martin gets near him and lumps him, gives him a little chin music or whatever, it's fair game now.
If you don't want to be raced like that, then maybe you should start putting your foot down, because Joey sure did.
There are a lot of strong opinions about what happened in Martinsville on Sunday. I want to know what you think, Dave Moody.
I think Joey Logano played the game the way the game is played in 2018 and has been played for a couple of decades now. We can go back way beyond Dale Earnhardt Sr. You know, Tony Stewart's done it. All the great ones have done it. That's the way the game is played today. If you have to move somebody on the final lap, there's a difference between bump and run, which we saw Friday, and dump and run, which is what we saw a year ago with Denny Hamlin on Chase Elliott. As long as the guy's still pointing in the right direction, everything's fair in love, war, and NASCAR these days.
Here is my question. If it was Martin or if it was Chase Elliott who made that move to win the race, would this be such a big deal?
No. It would be a big deal to fans of the guys that got bumped and ran. But you're right. Joey Logano's fan base is used to this kind of reaction. It's happened before. There are some guys that can get away with it better than others. Joey's not going to get away with it. Kyle Busch is not going to get away with it. There are probably a couple of others that are not going to get away with it. Martin Truex Jr. probably could, and there's a reason for that. When you look back over his 18-year NASCAR National Series career and only nearly 600 starts, I can't remember a single time that he's ever harpooned anybody on the final lap.
That's true. Okay, so where do they go from here? Martin and Joey, moving forward for the next three races, what do you expect?
I don't know what to expect. I think as long as Martin Truex Jr. is in it for the championship, he'll probably have to tend to business. And, he's right on the cutoff line. He doesn't have time to be distracted. He's got to be single-minded, as does everybody else right now that's trying to make their way to Homestead. They got to worry about one thing and one thing only, and that's transferring on to the Final Four. After he's out, then he has the luxury maybe of thinking about some different things. I still will have to see it to believe it when it comes to Martin Truex Jr. knocking Joey Logano out of a championship. I won't believe it. I don't think he's that kind of guy, but I didn't think Matt Kenseth was that kind of guy either.
Yeah, it'll certainly give us a lot to talk about if these two guys are going to Homestead. Okay, some guys below the cutoff line, they have some work to do if they want to make it to Miami. How much do you think desperation is going to affect this weekend's race?
Well, it sure did affect last weekend's race, didn't it? I mean, desperation made Joey Logano play the I did what I had to do card. I don't anticipate it'll be any different this weekend in Texas. I don't anticipate it'll be any different in 2 weeks at Phoenix. And that really is the good news. The stakes are so high right now that pretty much anything you can imagine becomes fair game late in these races.
Who's your favorite going into Texas this weekend?
Well, I don't know. For an individual race, I don't know. I guess, Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch are the front runners just about every week. I still stand on the championship with Kevin Harvick. The way they're running, if they can get a little bit of luck behind them, I still think they're going to be hard to guard at Homestead.
Yes or no? Those guys need a win for a little momentum going into Miami.
I don't think they need one, but they sure would like one. It's a good time of year to have momentum.